Oh, no.
Good evening and welcome to Weather Fans Live here on Monday, the 7th of October 24, with myself and Paul this evening.
Oh, me. Oh, sorry, yeah. Yes,
That's
and
him.
welcome. Yes, me. For the third week on the trot, I am on camera. Anywho,
Wow.
looks like Laura's got it right. I came on the play bus to the studio tonight. I got off a stop too late. That's the problem. So it's just took me a little bit longer to get on. Me and Gizmo in the back there, look.
Right.
Yeah, welcome everyone.
Just going to go through who's with us. Sorry, I have to sort myself out of the banners and everything.
Don't worry about it.
So good evening to Rachel, who's here.
Good evening, our yellow one.
Yep, she's wearing yellow. Bit of a shock, really, isn't it? That.
Nothing new.
Good evening to Laura Johnson, who's with us this evening. Premier Inn's Wi-Fi is good enough.
Good team. Anywho.
P for Paul.
Liverpool, top of the league.
I'm guessing Laura Johnson's in a hotel then, hoping Premier Inn's Wi-Fi is good enough.
I think it's the off to the Isle of Scilly.
Oh, yes. Okay.
If I remember rightly from Gav's Discord.
Have you enjoyed a nice time down there?
Yeah, the Aurora's playing havoc with the Wi-Fi tonight. Intermittently playing up.
So Play Days is correct. That was Play Days, the theme back then. Bit of nostalgic there. That was back in the 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, thereabouts.
And answer Kurt's other half.
Well done, Laura's other half.
Unfortunately, Rachel's other half not at all. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious, Rachel. I thought so with you.
Laura says doing Penzance sailing to the Isles of Scilly on Wednesday. It's rather damp here. I won't ask why. No, I know there's rain down there.
The low pressure.
Yeah, probably a little circulation, low pressure down there brings some thunderstorms northeastwards. So yeah.
So obviously it's going to be a bit quiet tonight as it's a Monday.
Everyone will be watching the soaps, except for Laura and Rachel, and us too.
Because we're busy here.
We're busy in the studio.
And after last week's, I'm actually in the background ready. So I'm actually on the YouTube as well.
Oh, nah, soaps are boring, Rachel. I agree. I don't watch them either. I used to, but there's far-fetched that don't represent real life. I'm watching you all. Oh, the almighty one is watching us.
Yes. So after last week, should anything happen again, we're ready.
Anywho.
I agree with Tom this evening. It's a strange one to find alive on a Monday. Yes, it's only for this week.
I don't know why. I didn't even ask. I just said, yeah, I'm all good for it. I don't ask questions. I just do as I'm told.
Yeah. No, I didn't have a great night's sleep on Sunday night, and I thought by the time I get into 7 o'clock, I'm just going to be zonked out.
No, I was the same last night. For some reason, I woke up around about 2, 3 o'clock. It was just after the Aurora had happened. And I'm very sensitive to electromagnetic bull crap and all that kind of,
Okay.
But I think that's what woke me up.
So okay.
I'm like, bolt upright out of bed, felt a bit lightheaded, dizzy. I'm always well behaved. Yes, Tom, you are. You're an OG weather fan.
And Green to Bench is with us this evening.
People can see in the background. Where is it? There somewhere. Okay. You've seen it, Michael? It's in the background here somewhere. Where is it?
I don't know what you're pointing to.
Over there. Just there, look.
The belt?
No. My because I am the champion. No, behind it. Not the map. Just take a look.
Oh, because it's blended into the background.
Bring it over.
Bring it over. What, that
Bring
thing
it
there?
That thing there. I got it.
Oh,
Sorry
let
about the
the
light,
camera
guys.
zoom in. There we are. Is that a Gavs with a Vids calendar you can buy
It's
off
a
his
limited
website?
edition, one of the 30 first press ones.
Oh, very nice.
So thank you
Let's-
for holding that on for me while I sorted out my PayPal and all that malarkey. Yes, got my Gavs Weather Vids. Here's one. I think there's another load coming out. I think
Put that
in a
on.
couple.
Show the boys and girls again as you're on full screen.
Oh, thank you, everyone.
So,
Still in the packet as well, so I'm going to open it up now. I said I'd open it on screen for Gav, so.
so there you are. On full, open it now. Rachel said, "Open it now."
Yes, boss.
That is Gav's
You're in the
calendar.
orders, you've got an husband. All he's doing is
Good evening
told
to
that,
Lee
right?
Stevens, who's
Evening to
joined us
Lee.
this evening.
Everyone's coming, not literally.
This is the calendar you
The
can buy.
stickers are falling out, everyone. So yeah, there we go. Lovely
Oh, the
picture.
official 2025 Gavs Weather Vids calendar.
Indeed. Ooh. Oh.
Is he doing a second batch? Do we know?
I believe so, yes, in a few weeks. In there, there's one picture with yellow flowers. Well, let's go to January first. Have a look at the January picture.
You know what I need to put on the screen, don't we?
Go on.
Oh,
That one was taken by Roger Payne. My lift music. Have a look at February now. Very good quality, very fit. February.
there's February. Who was that by?
Taken by Connor Harper.
Connor Harper.
Scotland. The Isle of Skye in Scotland. Have a look at March. You've got no choice. That one was taken by Mark Knish, I think.
Yes, it was.
Over in
Mark
the
Knish.
village at Hoylake. I've been there. When I've been storm chasing, I've been on that road there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember that, but it was low tide at that time. So one of my first storm chases last year. So yeah, lovely places, Hoylake as well. Let's have a look at April, shall we? That one's by Almost Like a Boss from Niagara Falls in Canada.
I thought it was River Thames.
I thought it was one of the falls over in the Lake District or up in the Yorkshire Dales. There's the one, Rachel.
Yeah, there's Mike.
From David Jordan from the Cotswolds. Just for you, Rachel. I'll just hold it on the screen for another few more
Half an hour.
seconds. Oh, look at the yellow. Let's go. I'm going the wrong way.
Let's show us June.
What you doing? Some doggies.
Oh,
They are from Tina and Joseph Harrington, I think, in Cornwall. Oh, yeah. Let's go to Laura.
Blue Peter.
Choo choo.
That's Blue Peter, the steam
Yeah.
engine there.
So, yeah, nice one, Laura. Let me go the right way. I keep going backwards for some reason. Maybe because I'm. Anywho, August.
That was
taken
sent in by
Timothy Carroll.
Timothy Carroll. And here's the man himself, Gav's Weather Vids.
Yes, Gav. I told you I'd show it.
Oh, hang on. We need to. Hang on, Paul.
Hang
Hang on. Hold up. And there he is.
I don't know what happened there, Michael. So I was just having a drink. So yeah, we're up to August. We go back to the beginning and start again. Because Gav's here.
No, carry on while we're from.
We'll just carry on. We're
Carry
halfway
on.
through anyway. So yeah, there's August, September. The month just gone. The wettest month that we've had for quite a while. Lovely misty morning there from James Johnston, sorry, from England in the UK. There we go. So very good quality. Very good quality. Worth the £10 plus £2.50 postage and packaging. This shall be up there on the thing come the new year. James, the person who made these.
Into James.
From Speak of the Devil. James 098. Up in the up there in Scotland, Lake Katrine in Scotland. I know, got very, very good quality, if I do say so myself too. This is top notch as well. That's the top notch. Sorry, my sarcasm got the better of me. November. Nice frosty morning. That could even be a frosty evening. Taken by Iceman in Northamptonshire, Gav's neck of the woods. Yeah, we'll be looking forward to a few of these come next month.
James just said thank you for getting the calendar.
No, it's okay, James. No problem. We might be looking at doing our crossover calendar next year as well. Now Mankinis.
No.
We did debate doing some merch ourselves, but I think we aren't quite there yet. This one's from Richard Front, is it? From the Northern Shire of York. You can see that. Beautiful county, if I do say so myself. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. That's my personal review of Gav's calendar. As you can see. Don't forget, if you are part of the Web Fans community, these will be available if James or Gav can put in the comments when they'll next be available. They are £10 plus.
Did you get stickers with them as well?
Guess what? You do.
You get these stickers as well when you purchase a Gav.
Yes, we'll get these on.
Do it.
You wait. Yes, next batch of calendars will arrive early November. Super chat. We'll get there one day with super chat. Yeah. And
that 10 years time, yeah.
Mr. Weathervin's is.
Who's that?
Little bio. I found a rather dashing picture of Gav when he first started as well. We'll find out.
We won't embarrass him, will we?
Yeah.
Gav says, do it.
What do you mean? Do it. So yeah, thanks for sorting that out for us, Gav and James. Top stuff. Boom.
It's Mr. Bean.
You know what? I've got to find this picture. I'm sorry, Gav.
I'll put it on the screen share if you want me to.
Images. Oh, yeah, that's. I can't say the S word before 9 o'clock. But let's go to Mr. Partridge's LinkedIn page, shall we? Oh, crap. It won't let me. Hang on. Bear with.
I think it's blocked it just for you.
Oh, no. Man. Gav. Anyway, it don't matter. I can still screen share. No worries, Gav. Like I said, my friend.
I'm nothing to do with it. My hand's gone.
Hey?
Yeah,
like I said, Gav, it's all helping each other at the end of the day. We're all here to help each other. So all good.
Exactly.
Right. Let's have a look at this rather dashing picture of Mr. Gav Partridge, shall we? Here.
I've got nothing to do with this.
Everyone, give our Gav some love. Sorry, Gav. You know,
All right, let's take it off there. We won't embarrass him again.
We're not going to embarrass you no more. I am, anyway. Oh, God.
You need to link me to your Discord server again. Was kicked out a few of them problems with Discord glitching out. I'll get Paul to do that.
I'll sort it out, James. Not a problem. I'll DM you. Oh, God. That has no responsibility on my call. That was all my doing. Right, that's going to be taken off. Stop sharing. Right.
Right. Shall
I say we'll put that description
for
for
I had a heck of a 10 years.
I've only been doing this weather like for 3 years, and look at me. Michael's been doing it a lot longer. Well, he's lost all his hair already. Anywho, right. No worries.
Let's head to what I'll do, Paul. I'm just going to head up to the National Hurricane Centre.
I've actually got that on my screen as well. So yeah, go for it, mate. I've got tropical tidbits and the sea surface anomaly, whatever they call it, temperatures. So yeah, crack on, mate.
So right, let's crack on. Just double check we're on full screen. So interesting developments happening right now. We'll head off to Kirk, but we'll talk about Kirk again shortly. It has now lost its tropical elements.
Mm-hmm.
So it's now a post-tropical storm, post-tropical Kirk. And obviously been watching this for the past week or so. The original forecast track was to head towards the UK, but in the last few days, this has been gradually being pushed further and further south. So it's expected to come through the Bay of Biscay into just about heading towards that Luxembourg at this stage.
Yeah,
obviously, it's not a hurricane anymore. It's post-tropical. It's transitioned now into a mid.
Latitude low, isn't it?
That's the one, yeah.
I was going to say, a lot of the models, the GFS has been really, really poor in forecasting the hurricanes recently.
Yeah.
The American forecasters that I watch on YouTube have been saying that, whereas the ECM, the GEM, and a few of the models that are made for hurricanes over there have been spot on. So
looking at this, it's quite a large wind field there for tropical storm. Probably maximum sustained wind of 75 miles an hour, moving quickly northeastwards at 29 miles an hour. So that'll scoot across there, as you can see, the next couple of days. Let's have a look at Leslie. We've got Hurricane Leslie there. That's just churning away in the mid-Atlantic. Maximum sustained of 85, heading northwest at 30 miles an hour. And looks like perhaps by the weekend, expected to more or less die a death, not affecting any land mass at all. It starts to weaken now. So there's no real threat to Leslie. A couple of tropical disturbances here. Number 2, a tropical wave is expected to move off the west coast of Africa in a couple of days. Afterward, environmental conditions appear marginally favourable for some slow development of the system while it moves westward or west-northwestward across the eastern tropical Atlantic. The system is expected to move near or over the Cabo Verde Island on Thursday or early Friday, and interest there should monitor its progress. So the next 48 hours is 0% chance of formation, and the next 7 days is at 30%. So a possibility of some development up in there, but we probably won't see that till possibly more next Sunday's live. Systems the one, an area of disturbed weather located across portions of Florida, the Florida Straits, and northwestern Bahamas is expected to move northeastward, where an area of low pressure could form near the northwestern Bahamas. Some limited tropical or subtropical development is possible while the low moves northeastward to east-northeastward around 50 miles an hour. However, upper level winds are likely to increase in a couple of days, which should prevent any further developments. So the formation chance for the next 48 and 7 days is both at 10%. But the main talking point right now is Hurricane Milton, who's exploded into a Category 5 in the last few hours. And it's where this is going to be big news during this week. So the key messages from Hurricane Milton is damaging hurricane force winds are expected to cross portions of the northern coast of the Yucatan Peninsula. A life-threatening storm surge with damaging waves is also likely along portions of the northern coast of the Yucatan Peninsula. And there's an increasing risk of a life-threatening storm surge and damaging winds for portions of the west coast of Florida Peninsula beginning Tuesday night or early Wednesday. Storm surge and hurricane watches are now in effect for portions of the west coast of the Florida Peninsula, and residents in that area should follow any advice given by local officials and evacuate if told to do so. And the final key message is areas of heavy rainfall will impact portions of Florida today well ahead of Milton, with heavy rainfall more directly related to the system expected later on Tuesday through Wednesday night. This rainfall will bring the risk of considerable flash urban and aerial flooding, along with the potential for moderate to major river flooding. So Milton is not going to be one of those quiet storms that pass through with limited damage. This is as serious as you can get, really. So to track in the next few days. Sorry?
I was saying it'll be more serious than Helene, quite possibly. Yeah. It's not going to cause as much in the way of a path, but where it's going to possibly cross, as we were discussing in the green room, as Ryan Hall had said, it's going to be $1 billion storm. This is. It could just totally obliterate Tampa and that area around the all that, like that west coast of the Gulf. So, yeah, as Michael said, there's going to be a pretty gnarly storm surge with this.
Look at the maximum sustained wind. Category 5 is 156 miles per hour or more. This maximum sustained wind is over 175 miles an hour already.
That's if it hasn't. I mean, next one is around about 11 o'clock. It'll be 4 o'clock Central Time. So, hang on. Let me see when the next thing is for this. Public advisory. Because I seen one.
Probably around about midnight our time, I think.
Yeah, around about 12 midnight our time. What? If you got
one of the things from that this tropical disturbance number 1 mentioned was the added wind shear. There's a possibility where, as it approaches Florida, there might be a little bit of wind shear, which will just knock the speed down a little bit. So it could be down to a Category 4, maybe a 3 by the time it hits Florida.
The only problem with that
this time of year, the Gulf of Mexico is like a bubble bath, like a hot bath, really, right now.
Yeah, I was going to say that's when it encounters the wind shear as well. That will expand the wind field as well. So not just around the eye wall, and it won't be a tightly packed hurricane. This will be a wide one, so it will affect pretty much any area that's in the cone of uncertainty, well, along that yellow and pink line, really. And then as it goes out to sea, which I'll show in a minute, all that, as the back edge of the hurricane or tropical storm as it is there, will bring a storm surge to the east coast, so around South Carolina, Florida, and what's the thing above it? Carolina, isn't it? North and South Carolina, possibly, yeah. What's the other?
Yes.
What's the other
Just one
state?
thing that Gab's just
I'm
said as
not really-
well, that Milton's gone from a tropical storm to a category 5 in 24 hours.
That's it. Like,
And was it about, I think it was a 924 millibar last time I checked. I think it might be less than that.
It is.
Good evening
9/11.
good evening to JL, who's joined us, as well as Suit as well. Thank you.
It's
joining us this
911 millibars, Michael.
Blimey, that's still dropping.
1800 UTC was the last update. So if it's at 4 o'clock for the next main update, that will be 3 hours. Yeah, around about 9, 10 o'clock. So yeah, I'd say around about 12 our time we'll get the information.
Yeah, Sue just said, is that a cyclone bomb? That has undergone through an explosive cyclogenesis. So yes.
I'm just going to see.
If people are not sure, explosive cyclogenesis, or some people call it a weather bomb, is when the pressure drops more than 24 millibars in 24 hours or less. So it needs to drop below 24 millibars in less than 24 hours. And that has certainly done that.
And then some. Gonna have a look to see if the oops, what am I doing? See if the hurricane hunters are out around Milton. You can see where they're actually avoiding it. Right. So I'm having a look on ADSB Exchange.
No worries.
I don't know what hurricane hunter would look like, so it's down by Yucatan, isn't it? So it'll be down here somewhere. Is that it? Nope. Is that it? Nope. Never mind. If I see out in the next few hours, I'll post it up on our on the Discord and stuff. So yeah, is it cyclone bomb? Yes, as Michael said. 175 mile an hour, incredible indeed. Are you still there, Michael?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just
Cool.
looking for. That's what I was looking for.
909 millibars now, apparently. As I look on Tropical Tidbits. 909. Whoa.
So there's Hurricane Milton, just down here on the bottom of the screen. And it's already thrown a lot of moisture up. So tropical disturbance, I think number 2 is this area just here.
Yeah. I've got the infrared as well of Milton.
Yeah. If you're ready, and I'll pass it over to you.
I'm always ready. Share screen, infrared loop. See if it's updating. Bear with. There we go.
Yeah, now on full screen.
Epic. Right. So there you go, guys. Sorry, it's, like I said, the internet's not the best tonight. But as you can see, there's Milton doodling away along the northern part of the Yucatan. Looks like on this track it is actually going to just miss, but I think the wind field may interact. Looks like it's intense. It's trying to intensify again. You can see them pink tops. They're like showing that it's still intensifying. So yeah, we want to be watching for, as it is now, I would say it's about stable at about 175, 180 mile an hour. But when you see them pinks, that's a sign that it wants more energy. So we will have to keep an eye on that. Oh yeah, it's all right. I'm just reading what JL's just put. Yeah, Cat 5 needs to be 157 mile an hour or something. Yeah.
156.
A lot of people have got it confused on that as well, especially the amateur weather forecasters. So people who aren't really in the know. And I mean, some people that are YouTube forecasters, so to speak, have been saying it Category 5 when it was technically a Category 4. So
The thing is, when the National Hurricane Centre posts what we're just showing there, like maximum sustained winds, they don't do it in like 6, 7, 8, 9s. They do it in 0.5s. Obviously, when it shows 155, it's just on that threshold for the Category 5.
Yeah, a lot of people just say Category 5 because it's just a mile or two an hour out. But I do find it misleading, but that's just my opinion. Let's have a look at the intensity guidance. So as you can see there, there's a few models keeping it at Cat 5 to Cat 4, but they're outliers. The majority of them will be taking it to around, well, it'll be this time Wednesday, won't it, when it'll be making landfall. So it'll be around 48, 60 hours. So we're looking Cat 4, Cat 3, but this was initialized at 150 mile an hour. Now, considering Milton is now 175, that's all the way up near the top of this guidance. If on the next one it's even higher, the intensity is just going to be more and more, in my opinion. But like I said, there's 3 or 4 members here that are going off on a tangent. Basically, the majority are sticking with the intensification with the shear, as it encounters the shear as it's coming in towards land. So,
just to let you know, James's message saying is on our Discord now. Thanks for the link, Paul.
No worries, mate. No worries. No worries, mate. Yeah, a lot of people get mixed up with cyclones, typhoons, and hurricanes. Yeah, they do suit. Yeah, the typhoons are Pacific, Asian, so mostly Asian side of the Pacific, whereas hurricanes are east of the date line and in the Atlantic as well. So, yeah, typhoons are more in the Indian Ocean, Western Pacific, and them kind of areas. Let's go and have a look. That's what else there is. Yeah, storm track. So, got that one. Brilliant. So as you can see here, this is the forecasted track, and the majority of members are pretty.
Yes, because that looks like all good agreements.
Yeah, good agreement. A lot. Obviously, there's that bit of uncertainty as the cone shows. With that, with the cone of uncertainty, it's literally that. But
definitely for the next 2 to 4 days, it's looking virtually on agreement.
Yeah, I think it's the way it is at the moment. It's so predictable because it's so contained. Like I say, it's more than likely going to hit downtown Tampa probably. So yeah, the majority of the wind is going to be on the most storm surge is going to be on the southern edge of Milton. So the worst of it will be on, like I say, on the southern edge. Obviously, with the winds coming in an anti-clockwise direction, it's all going to come in off the sea. So yeah, there's going to be 15, 20, maybe even more feet of storm surge coming into them western areas. And like I say, I'm going to show you in a moment let me just pull them up, forecast models. Why is this being so blooming slow tonight? I had all my things ready as well, but it doesn't matter. It's not really being slow tonight. I think it's because everyone's on this website and looking at stuff, so I'll get rid of that. Might increase the bandwidth a little bit. Yeah, so am I still on screen or have I come off? Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. It's my fault. Yeah, sorry. I'm just going to quickly bring up the. Well, no, actually. No. Regions. Where are we? Yucatan. So that would be Southeast US.
Sorry?
No, it's all right. I'm just trying to find the right model, the right map on the on tropical tidbits. Right, I'll try again. Yep, there we go. Am I back on?
You are full screen.
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so you can see Milton down here, rather on its own by the Yucatan Peninsula. This is the mean. Obviously, that's blown out the window, that 970 now. You may forget about that. It's about 909, which would, in my opinion, take it to around about 180. See, it moves up towards TV. So TV's just decided it wants to try and turn itself off. So I'm going to quickly zoom into this area down here, Eastern US. Hopefully it'll bring it on. Oh, damn you. No, it's going bad yet. It's because everyone's looking at this, I bet. Damn it. I've got a different view. Connors. Oh, damn it. It's because everyone's looking at this website. That's what it is. Right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go a different way about this. Because there's always one way to skin a cat.
When you saw that, do you want to just show everyone the Eastern Pacific?
Yeah, by all means, Michael.
Yeah. While just Paul's trying to sort his tab out a second, there is actually a feature there in the Eastern Pacific. Disturbance number 1 shows the thunderstorms associated with an area of low pressure located less than 150 miles southwest of Manzanillo, Mexico, have continued to become better organized today. Environmental conditions appear favorable for some additional development, and a tropical depression is likely to form later today or tonight while the system moves slowly northwestward, roughly parallel to the coast of Mexico. Interest along the southwestern coast of Mexico could monitor the progress of this system. Regardless of developments, the disturbance could bring areas of heavy rain to portions of the southwestern Mexico during the next few days. So the formation chance in the next 48 hours and 7 days is at 90%. So that'll be the next named storm, which I don't know what it is, if I'm honest with you. I think we're up to about Z now, I think, with the eastern side.
I thought you was on about the thing. I'll have a look for you in a minute.
I'm just going to look at the Central Pacific. Is there anything there? Nope. So that's everything from that. Are you still there, Paul?
Yeah, I'm still here, mate. I'm still here. I'm still trying to find a thing.
Gav just found this tweet. Hurricane Milton is now 175 mile per hour Category 5 storm and tied as the 4th strongest Atlantic hurricane in history.
Crikey. I'm just trying to find another northern hemisphere. That website don't want to work. Yeah, we are currently offline in your network, or your network is trouble. Because everyone's looking on this damn website.
Do you think we should move on from it now?
Yeah, we can do, because I think everyone's just going to be looking at that website. But I think everyone knows that Milton is not to be messed with. We will update more than likely on our Weather Fans page and also on Discord. Over to you, Michael.
Yep. Okay, so let's move on to our shores, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
So back to the UK. Here is the facts chart from the lovely Met Office. And we've got low pressure, a normal area of low pressure set towards the southwest of the UK. This is bringing up bands of showers up from the southwest. As we head through into tomorrow, with low pressure nearby, again, we're going to see a day of sunshine and showers coming from the southwest. Some of these could be on the heavy side. Odd rubber thunder can't be ruled out. The remains of Kirk is just down here, heading towards Iberia. Moving through overnight, low pressure remains sent towards the southwest of the UK. These are still going to bring bands of rain or showers across the UK. And the remains of Kirk is heading over towards Iberia still. And into Wednesday, we start to pick up a bit of a northeasterly flow as this low pressure continues its journey eastward across the country. Again, rain or showers can't be ruled. Rain or showers can't be ruled out. The range of Kirk heads into Iberia with the strongest winds on its western south. Get your teeth in. The northwestern side of that storm. And as we head through into midnight on Thursday, with that our low pressure moving eastwards and the remains of Kirk going across the Low Countries, we open up the gates to a northerly wind heading up from the Arctic. And in this flow here, we've got bands of showers coming down on this. Some of these showers could be wind streets over 300 meters. And as we head into Friday, winds turn back to a westerly with a developing weather front here. It's still going to be feeling quite cool in this air mass with high pressure building up from the southwest once again. Let's take a look at the GFS, shall we? Let's have the latest from the GFS 12Z. So again, we've got a banner moving across from the south, which is going to get cleared by me, then reappear in the next few seconds. So there's our area of low pressure coming across the UK through to Wednesday with Kirk closely following behind. And into Thursday, our winds switched to a northerly. So anything much cooler. Again, showers are possible over the Scottish mountains. Into Friday, we're under a ridge of high pressure, and to Saturday as well. So Sunday, so it looks like the weekend is looking quite pleasant with high pressure to our east. We are bringing the winds up from the south-southeasterly. So that should bring the temps up into the high teens. Then into the start of next week, we've got low pressure. It's like trying to move in from the Atlantic, but seems like we've got high pressure holding these back at the moment. We'll take a look at the jet stream just a few moments. So we're under a bit of a southeasterly. That should be fairly warmish. Again, possibly high teens there. And what's happening to winds there? So we've got high pressure towards our northeast. Again, we're going to be dragging it in from a southeasterly before more low pressure moves up towards Iceland, switching our winds back around to a southwesterly. So it seems like we're in between areas of high low pressure there. We've got another Iberia low there towards the south. We're under a bit of a slack, bit of a col really, looking at that, between high and low pressure. Low pressure towards our north and south, and high pressure towards our west and east. And looking into days 14 and 15. This brings up high pressure back up from the Azores on the 23rd. Just checking and see if everyone's okay.
Yeah, everyone's fine, mate.
Okay, so let's have a look at the temperatures. So let's get through into tomorrow. Temperatures tomorrow, we're looking around about the mid-teens. That colder air is already established across parts of Scotland there. Into Wednesday, temperatures are in the mid-teens across central areas, further north, especially towards Scotland, into single digits across the Highlands, barely above freezing. As we head into Thursday, as the winds turn into a northerly, temperatures across the whole of the UK struggling really to get into double digits. Maybe squeeze out 11, 12, maybe a 13, but overall for Thursday, temperatures will be struggling. You think looking at these, it's actually minimum temperatures, but these are the maximum daytime temperatures there for Thursday. Into Friday, again, temperatures just about getting into double digits. I'm not really recovering much over the weekend, but we should start to see temperatures recover slightly as we pick up that south to southeasterly, which we are seeing at the start of next week. Oop, got a bit too far there. So start next week's looking quite pleasant. Again, temperatures up into the high teens. Could in the southeasterly flow, could we see a 20 appearing again? So for the 17th of October, so that's 10 days away. Computer models there suggesting temperatures get into 20, maybe 21 degrees for parts of the southeast and East Anglia, which isn't too bad really for the middle of October. And it's looking quite warm as we head to days 14. The precipitation, this is low res, so obviously with low res, I'm going to see a clear definition of the rainfall, but these are showing plenty of rain or showers circulating around this area of low pressure, which is going to be set up in the UK over the next few days. And Wednesday there, where the winds start switching to a northerly. I'm just going to push that back and put the precipitation type on. So as we head into late Wednesday into Thursday, we start to see some snowfall forming over the Scottish mountains. There's a few hints there, maybe over the very tops of the Pennines towards Cumbria. Might see a bit of sleetiness. And into Thursday, that just restricts mainly for the Scottish mountains. Before the winds start changing back towards the southwest. So let's have a look at what the jet stream is doing at the moment. So at the moment, we've got a very south-shifted jet stream. So here's our low-pressure system. And in this area here, we've got Kirk being pushed along from this very south-shifted jet stream. And as we're heading towards the end of the week, we've got a bit of an arm of the jet stream pushing southwards towards the UK.
Is yours playing up as well?
Sorry?
So is your internet playing up as well?
No, I just went blank for a second now.
Oh.
I've had to into reset mode.
Having a brain fart.
Yeah. So it was at the start of next week. We've got the jet stream digging just to our southwest before pushing back up to the north. That's that ridge of high pressure starts to build in from the east. So we've got a bit of a northerly push there of the jet stream. So the jet stream's really come amplified there. I've got to say, our weather pattern's not been right for quite a while now, has it? Everything seems to be very south-shifted recently. We've got a cut-off flow forming there towards Iberia for days 11 and 12. There's a proper cut-off flow there towards even North Africa. So perhaps the Sahara could even see some rainfall again.
Ooh. Well, that sends the jet up towards us as well, so could get a warm blast there.
Could be like a long fetch southwesterly there. But it's interesting to see how south that cut-off flow is. I said, parts of the Sahara Desert could actually see some rain.
Maybe up towards Morocco.
Yeah.
Egypt's on the other side, so yeah, like Morocco, possibly southern Spain. Then it could, would it possibly turn into a Medicane?
A possibility, because the temperatures around the Med at the moment are very high. If these cut-off lows, or if these cut-off lows do actually stay around this basin here, a medical could happen maybe towards the eastern side of the Med. Right. One thing I want to look at now, Paul, is the current stratosphere, because obviously we're in the cooling phase right now. Let's see how cold the stratosphere is now. Obviously, we should start to see some blues appearing, which we are seeing there. So let's see if this blue expands, and it should do as time goes on. Obviously, I'm not looking for an SSW. It's not even close to the season yet. We're not going to look to that till about at least our winter. So you can see towards the end of this run, the PV is starting to really start winding up a bit now, and the colder temperature starts to appear over the pole. So the temperature's up to about minus 70, 75. Is there anything you'd like to take a look at, Paul, yourself?
No, 'cause the website's still playing up. Sea surface temperatures, I was going to bring them earlier as a backup regarding Milton and stuff like that.
Shall we just leave Milton alone now before it blows us away?
I don't think it's even going to attempt to come near us, to be honest. But yeah,
no, I mean, like,
yeah, I know what you mean. But like I said, there's only really a thunderstorm warning for us, but not even for us. It's more for the south of England. So we could have a look at the latest radar.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead with that.
Then we'll wind it up.
Then I'll take a look at the ECMWF weekly charts. Then after that.
Yeah, let me just quickly go to net weather. Tell we are so on the ball tonight. No, I don't want to log in. Right, go back. Actually, go to Net Weather Home. Go to Weather Radar. Where am I? Right. I am with you right now. Am I on?
Sorry, just something from a meteorologist in America. It's from an hour ago.
Okay.
Hurricane Milton is now missing 10% of the atmosphere's mass from its middle. That's like all the air from below the height of 2 Empire State Buildings is missing. That defect is what drives the extreme, incredible inward suction and resultant extreme winds.
It's a self-perpetuating cycle with Milton at the moment. It's intensifying and intensifying. It's just regurgitating the air falls, then it rises and falls and rises. So, yeah, right. I'm ready with the radar, Michael.
Yeah, I'll put you onto the screen, which we're on now.
So, yeah, as you can see, there's some possible thunderstorms moving up from the southwest. Let me just put the lightning on. I'll just quickly have a look at bullets as well. Thunderstorm warnings up till midnight tonight, but I don't think it's going to be too much. It's more going to be rain than anything, I'm being honest. I'll quickly have a look on bullets. No, there's some just off the Solent. Let me just quickly share. Yeah, so you can see there's a cluster of them just to the south of the Isle of Wight. But that's the only thunderstorms there is at the moment. Quickly go back to the radar. Yeah, you can see there's this cluster of heavy rain moving like northeastwards, I would say. So it's rain across Manchester at the moment. That possibly could hop the fence and come over into West Yorkshire, probably skipping Bradford. Who wouldn't really? Let's have a look. It could do. Looks like a little feature there, but yeah, all this is moving northeastwards, and we'll get stuck across parts of the north tomorrow, past like the borders into Cumbria and County Durham, North Tyneside, that kind of area. They'll get stuck there for most of the day while plenty of showers get going across England and Wales. I'm not really going to show you the UKV at the moment because it's pointless, but yeah, you've got a band of cluster of showers off to the southeast and southwest. They will merge and move northwards, or northeastwards even. So yeah, that's about it for us tonight, I think.
Oh, just one more thing. Just bear with me a second.
Yeah, bear with us, guys.
Right, one last thing I would like to take a look at is the ECM WF weekly anomaly charts. Yeah, there we go. So this is between the 7th of October and the 14th of October with low pressure sat across the UK. As we know, we've got literally low pressure sat across the UK right now. 14th of October to the 21st of October, this is a ridge of high pressure across Western Europe. This will be bringing in winds off the Atlantic, so there could be a lot of cloud associated with this. 21st to the 28th still has high pressure more across the UK. Again, looks like still a bit more of a southwesterly flow there for us. That could be dragging up a lot of cloud, and this keeps high pressure into the end of October to the start of November. Again, with that, winds coming off the Atlantic. And no clear signal there for the start of November. And again, for the middle of November. So the terms of precipitation for this week were slightly wetter than average, drier towards the northwest of Scotland. It's a bit drier towards southern Britain. 14th of October to 21st, looking slightly wetter than average for parts of Ireland and northwest Scotland, but average across the rest of the UK. The 21st to the 28th of October, as is average really, perhaps slightly drier than average. The 28th to the 28th to the 4th of November, again looking around average. And there's now again no clear signal towards the end of this. This is showing us slightly wetter than average there for the middle of November. And with the surface temperatures this week, we are cooler than average. Often we've said that in the last few weeks. Any heat over towards the eastern side of Europe. The 14th to the 21st of October, we're looking above average to slightly above slightly above average. 21st to 28th of October, again, we're looking slightly above average. 28th, the 4th, looking around about average to parts of far northeast Scotland there, slightly below, and Ireland there above average. Then 4th November to the 11th, we're looking slightly above average. And the 11th to the 18th, we're looking slightly above average again. I think that could be everything for tonight.
Yes, I was on the. I was in the chat. Sorry, apologies. How professional of me. Yeah. Yeah. So tomorrow, some thunderstorms quite possible across probably the Midlands southwards, I'd say. Other than that, yeah, Laura, you might encounter some as well. Got to go, long day, struggling to keep my eyes open. Thanks for a great stream, guys. Catch you on Sunday. Excellent. Have a good holiday, Laura. Yeah, thanks, Gav. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, so I'm just going through like the comments.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'd say around the Midlands southwards tomorrow we'll get thunderstorms. You know, it is what it is. But might be some tonight, but unlikely. I don't think the storms are strong enough to be pushing northwards. They'll probably just go. Yeah, Gav's back to 6
Oh,
PM.
sorry. Yeah. Apologies, Gav. I've not edited that from last time. Do apologise.
Send him a DM and tell him off. Yeah, thanks to everyone who's been in the chat and behaving themselves.
Yeah, sorry, Gav. Edited. It's from last week. I forgot to edit it.
Also, next Sunday, so Wednesdays at 6 also. I just put Wednesdays and Sundays at 6 on there, Michael, rather than Wednesday at 6 and also next Sunday at 6. Then we'll be like, it just makes it shorter. I think you have behaved. Hey, it's all right. Yeah, we're going to have to find some better some other moderators that are going to sit in the thing while we're presenting. But yeah, childish behaviour will not be tolerated. You can't behave yourselves. You will be put in the naughty corner. That goes for every single bot out there. We're one of them that are not afraid to swing the banhammer if it needs be. Yeah, all mods need to work together. I agree, Rachel. But we'll have a chat about that in private between the four of us. So yeah, don't worry. Childish insults do not bother me. I'm 44 years old now. I am a proud Specky. Finish my Star Wars Sunday. Hagar. Hagar. I know what you meant, Kev. Yeah.
I think we're all getting tired. I've been awake again since about 4 o'clock this
Oh,
morning.
wait up, we've got an imposter. There's an imposter in the group. Yeah. Bear with us a second, guys. No, it's okay. It's all right. We're going off anyway, so these people can go and bother another stream for all we care. Not that we wish them to, but these people need to grow up, get a life, and go to school. Anywho, I think, would we let someone else do the outro tonight? Seems though our usual one isn't here. No, it's not your fault, James. Don't worry. Anyway.
No, just someone hasn't got anything better to do apart from just start being a twat on other people's streams, to be honest. I can't be asked with it, so you can bugger off the frog.
Yeah. We see the tolerance level between me and Michael is about -20, so you can all go and jog on. Anyway, we won't get down there. We're both tired. We're both annoyed. People are playing up again, but yes, Rachel's already. So I'll say night from Michael.
It's good night from me. It's good night for Slip and Paul as well. That's a freezer.
And my Yorkshire flag and my radio map. Anyway, as Rachel said, okay, see you on Sunday, guys.
Thank you all for joining us this evening, and we're back to Sunday next week. And I'm off to bed after this live stream because I'm back at work first thing tomorrow morning. So take care. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you Sunday.
See you on Sunday. Take care, guys.
And for now, it's time to roll those credits. Good night, everybody.